Hello people of the earth and welcome back to Quick Save TV. My name is Mike and today we're playing some Griftlands. It's a video game from Clay Games. It's heavily inspired by games like Slay the Spire, but it has a lot of interesting twists to it. Today I wanted to take a look at the SAL's finale, if I'm able to reach it. I haven't played the game all that long, which you can see here. I've played a bit of SAL, a bit of Rook, very little of Rook. Other main characters are not available yet, but from the ones who are available, I've played a bunch of SAL, ik-Derrick, and the Rook, right? So, what was quite surprising to me is that I just wanted to say a couple of things about the game, right? Even right now, at this stage, it's very playable. It doesn't feel like a raw product, and I think we're only going to get better stuff as we continue towards the release in summer this year. One thing I think, however, is that the release will get delayed as they are falling behind a bit on their roadmap that has been announced in, I think, in fall of previous year, but I digress. So, let's take a look at SAL. We're going to pick here today. We're going to start a new run because I was trying to do something funny here for the animal lover. I wanted to accrue all the animals I could get. So we're going to use the normal negotiation deck. We're going to use a normal battle deck. We're going to activate the card sets we have available, of which we don't have many. As an outfit, we're going to use... Well, I like this one. This one looks kind of cool. We're going to use no mutators. We're going to use Prestige 1. Allies are weaker in battle. And we'll see if I can survive it, shall we? Oh, unfortunately, the cinematics are going to stay with the vanilla outfit, but whatever.
You scratch those thoughts out like lines on the paper.
I'll try to commentate as much as I can on the strategy and gameplay, as well as commentate on the story what I can, and maybe voice the dialogues. Poorly, of course, but you know. Has a drink waiting for you. Even though it's been years, she remembered your favorite. You're not the only one who wants Casio out of the picture. Casio is the main enemy of the SAL's storyline. He is, or rather she is a Spark Baron's freelancer. She's one of the big shots in the area. She is a representative of the faction Spark Barons, which are obsessed with high-tech technology, and some of the stuff they have is pretty outlandish. And is just part of Jake's faction, which is, I couldn't quite understand what the hell their deal is, but you know, rather interesting. Play your cards right, and the revenge, and that revenge you want so bad, it'll deliver itself. We can get a coin purse, we can get rugged compression gear, and we can get a boom box, spark grenade and lumen grenade. Jesus, I don't like anything, frankly. Well, I mean, this is not awful. It's not quite good, but it could help. This could really help me, though. I would rather prefer the boombox, to be honest. These items could really pull me through the beginning of the game. This is the type of game in which you really have to figure out what the hell you're doing at the start of the game so you don't die immediately, what you're going to do in later stages of the game, and what you're going to do in the very, very, very late game itself. Because if you don't, in all of the stages, you're going to fail miserably, and that's a bad idea. Oops, sorry, my phone is charging. Let me remove this. Speaking of which, let me just check if the recording is fine. I'll get back to you in a second. And frankly, it looks fine to me. Let's continue with what we have here. So, don't be dropping those. Don't be dropping those. So she gave us the grenades. We're going to try to use those as wisely as we can. We got the spark grenade, and we got another one. So the lumen grenade targets all enemies, targets 2 random enemies, piercing. These are catastrophically devastating items, but we have to make sure that we use them correctly, because they're only one-use items. Items in this game are also cards. You cannot equip anything in that regard. You can equip the grafts, the negotiation grafts and the combat grafts, but you cannot equip items, right? So every spear, pistol, and shit like that will become a card in your deck for you to use later. Let's go. Ask about... Well, I'm not gonna go into too much detail about that, to be honest. Get work from fish. I got people in my pocket who owe me a favor. Ton, Delena, and Erbla. These are easy people to find. Tell them I sent you, and they can settle their tabs by giving you work. Get that done, and I'll get you a plate of popped Oshnu eyes on the house. Oshnu is the huge domesticated snail. Bless your warty hide. I'll hold you to that. Okay, leave. Let's take a look at what we're going to do now. Now, our goals would be in the beginning of the game is to find a bunch of nice cards for both negotiation deck and the combat deck, battle deck, as well as to find a couple of nice-ass grafts which will help us transition to middle and later stages of the game. We also want to find a couple of people we can befriend. Some of these friends would be really valuable in the start of the game, some of these people will be more valuable in the later stages of the game, but I digress. So, friend or fanatic, all of them are level 1, difficult combat and negotiation, yada yada, upgrade a card, remove a card, bonus money. Okay, this is the worst bonus. I'm going to go with this one. So what are they offering us first of all? Those are moderately those are generated with a bit of randomness to them. And let's take a look at them. So, friend of fanatic, Delena has offered you a reward to rescue Ionis from the Admiralty. So, what is randomly generated? When you get that quest, essentially, the reward within a certain degree, what kind of things you're getting. The focus of the quest remains largely the same, from what I've noticed. The quest structure remains largely the same, but the enemies and friends you encounter along the quests are always different, which is always fun to see. So this time it's given by Delena, and you have to rescue Ionis from the Admiralty. It could be some other character. Let's say this one. Ton would ask us to rescue, let's say, Erbla in another quest. So it's kind of like this. A lot of these characters are really randomly generated within this structure of the game. People, yeah, take a look at this stuff, right? So we have a whole bunch of spree thugs, right? Those are bandits, essentially. And a lot of the stuff that they have, you know, is very predictable, but some of it is not. They have different factions. So as long as it says you're going to find a character within this faction, you're free to randomly encounter any of them, which is kind of fun. They're only marginally different, but it still makes the game a lot more enjoyable when you play it again and again and again. Oh, and of course, I forgot to say, this is not the final version of the game. I think it's obvious at the bottom left area of the screen. It's just an alpha build, and it should come out in half a year, so don't judge it too harshly. It's to beat up Cobb, but keep the violence covert, and be careful not to kill him. Alright. So, Erbla has gotten herself some money trouble with Brielle, Okay, so cool. So that's an interesting thing too. We're not exactly rewarded for killing people. It's not always useful. A mysterious figure approaches you. Greetings, Grifter. It's rare I meet a fellow traveler in those parts. Really? I feel like I'm constantly running into people. Then you're fortunate. The isolation has made it difficult to complete my work. I'm a chemist. I've been experimenting with new ingredients, but I've only been able to test them on myself. Would you like to try one and contribute your own experiences to the data? The stranger shows you a row of vials, their contents bubbling against the glass. I mean, what do we have to lose, right? Give 50 what? Give 50 shills. Try the bubbling orange, try the smoking blue, try the murky green. I mean, let's go hard on this shit, right? That one's interesting, looks like the sky after a storm. And just as unpredictable, this one has different results each time, but discovery favors the willing, I always say. Well, go on, drink. And now, warping. Warp vial. At the start of your turn, this card changes its effect. Expand, remove this card for the rest of this battle. Sticky, this card is not... Wow, that's a really cool item, man. Okay, so it's a combat item that every time will change its effect, which is kind of cool. So we'll see how good it is and how good I can adapt to using it. Zimon quickly jots down a note after watching your reaction. Thank you for your participation. I hope we meet again soon. A follow-up can only improve upon the data. Sure. Hey, this was safe, right? I'm fairly confident, but of course only time will truly tell. The mysterious figure leaves as silently as he arrived. After a moment he disappears from view. Huh. Well, I mean, and that's an interesting thing too, right? So you've seen what happened in this quest. We drank some kind of beverage, right? Which was likely not entirely safe. And what do we get? Well, we get an item. right? We get an item to our battle deck. So everything you do or don't do can positively or negatively impact you in this game, which I find really, really alluring. Alright, so we've traveled here, so let's check first the places we're not going to take quests from. Unfortunately, we're really low on money, which kinda sucks. Proprietor of this location, he's a guard at this location, nothing to do here. Let's go here. It's not entirely useful to do right now, but I'll explain to you why I do it later, as we keep playing the game. Yeah, that's the one I wanted to do. We're gonna upgrade our card. Right, he wants help. There's a bunch of people here. We don't have any relations with them at the moment. So, yeah, let's talk to him. In the grand scheme of things, Stone does pretty well for themselves. On a day-to-day, though, he usually comes up short. Day to you. Opportunity. Internal affairs. Yes? I hear you have a problem that needs rectifying. I'm a hunter. I can help with that. Yeah? This could use a professional touch. I have this colleague, Cobb. He's always undermining me in front of the officers. I think he'd be happiest if I wound up dead in a ditch and he wound up claiming my bunk. Is it a nice bunk? It's next to the window, has a nice view of the less sludgy part of the bay. I'd like to shut Cobb down myself, but there are rules about infighting and a punishment to match. But those rules don't apply to you. Yes, because I'm factionless. Unlike all of these characters who have factions in Admiralty, in Jake's, in all kinds of other factions, I am factionless. I'm a grifter. I don't care about any of those rules. I can be a freelancing agent to any of those factions, and I can try to play the events into my favor. Alright, we're taking the quest. Yes, we're willing to do this. So they're offering us a bunch of stuff. Choose the battle card to add. Ability, whenever you apply a bleed, apply 1 bleed to all other enemies. Expand. Jeez, it's also expensive. Attack 2 random enemies. Draw a card. Discard this card. Your attacks deal maximum damage this turn. Oh, man. Jesus. That's a cool card. I'll take this. I can offer you basic blisters and bruises package for a steal. That kind of violence falls well within my job description. Just give him a good scare. You can rough him up a little too, but do not kill him. You do that, there'll be inquiry at best. And at worst I'll have to take Cobb's patrols. Ugh. Yeah, let's go. Now we have to find the boy he's asking us to rough up. Obviously there's no saving between these things, right? So everything I encounter, whatever it is going to be natural and very realistic. So we'll have to rough him up. The smuggler has a reputation for negotiating steep fees for his services. Perhaps the origin of the Havarian phrase, coughing up the cash. Yep. Yeah, he's one of the Jakes. I can pay him to help us, but I don't have the money. And the spree bandit here too. Ah, he's drunk. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, I can't really do anything here, so let's take a look. What? Why are you looking at me all funny like that? I got something on my face. Intimidate Cobb for ton. And Jake, Fish will help me, right? I could beat up Cobb and it would be neutral. So, okay, let's take... This is an intimidation attempt. Let's take a look if I can do it. You've made a few enemies, you know that? Sure I have. It wouldn't be worth my salt otherwise. What's it to you, Hunter? At the end of your turn, Incept to Intimidated. Unplayable. This card cannot be played. This effect is added to your opponent's arguments. Hostility cards deal additional plus damage. Reduced by 1 when you play a non-hostile card. I'll vouch for you, Sal. Oh. So I have to intimidate his ass. I cannot play this card. I can threaten, I can fast talk, so I have to remove this. When dismissed, remove a random intent from Cobb. Well, let's remove it. So this is the interesting part of this game, right? This game has several aspects to it, which are essentially combat. One of the two main things are combat and negotiation. This is negotiation. This particular one gives me a very special task. I need to intimidate it to him, right? And if I can do that, I will be able to beat his ass. What exactly am I going to do depends, of course, on the cards I get and on the deck that I build. Gain 1 bonus action extra. That sounds good. That sounds good. Gain 2 influence, expand. Like so. Get the influence. Cool, cool, cool. He's not attacking us, so we can just take it easy. We got some intimidation to him. If I could intimidate him enough, I will be able to punch him hard enough. We have to defend that shit too. Shit. Threaten. He's hitting us hard? I mean, not exactly. 3 composure. Ugh. I'll have to lose some of it too. Yeah, it has 4 HP. We have to protect it. We'll lose all intimidation though. Well, we can attack him though. Let's go. And turn. He gets some intimidation. He hits us, but we block his attack. We're trying to protect this because if he destroys it, I will get a bunch of good damage on me, and I don't necessarily want it. Can I use it without losing it? Shit, I am losing it. Oh, I have to destroy it too. Deflection is not necessary here. Well, I have to break it. I'm not sure if I have to. I'm not sure if I have to lead him to something, or do I have to just beat him? Because beating him is easy here. And I might just do that, to be honest. Oh Jesus. Yeah. Okay. So let's see if I won. He dislikes me. I don't really care at the moment. Apply to composure to all your arguments. Keep cool. Double composure on all arguments. This is cool. This is really good. I'll take that. Consider this a friendly warning. Someone soft hired me to sort you out. But I guarantee they aren't the worst of your concerns. So you behave now, or the next time you see me, I'll be looking down on you while you bleed out. Understand? Hey, sure, I get it. Burned one too many bridges, and I have no interest in swimming to shore. But an enterprising person like yourself ought to know. Ton is a real piece of work. I've been trying to expose his corruption for ages. There'd be big reward in it if someone were to expose him. But if you really want me to drop it, your message has been received, I'll drop it. Good, and don't forget it. Yeah, so I don't necessarily care about the right and wrong, right? I'm just in it for the money and for the rewards. You leave, but you consider that reward Cobb mentioned. I mean, you know. Get reward from Ton, or get them to talk. Well, and now the question becomes, okay, if I help Ton, he might become my friend, because after this encounter I already got one person to dislike me, right? I could also become enemy with Ton and force him to give up whatever secret he's holding and perhaps get a higher reward for it. Oh, it's gonna be so hard here because he has at least 2 friends here. Convince Ton to expose his secrets. I mean, we can try. I hear rumors that you have some side dealings going on. Might do. Not saying I do, but I might. Why would you be worth telling? And now I have to convince him, right? So if I convince him, I will get the information I desire, which will make my life a whole lot easier. If I fail to, I will fail to convince him and lose my resolve. Losing resolve means losing your will to fight in future arguments. This is better. Let's push him. We're having 4 composure, and when he attacks us, it will break against our defenses. And these things are called arguments. These arguments or bounties and things like that, they are making our life a little more difficult every time they are deployed. And our job is, amongst other things, to destroy them as fast as we can. I actually mistaken. Oh, that's good though. Deploy bait and expand. Well, that sounds good. I could, yeah, it will hit me here. If I remove this thing, it would be so nice. I cannot even do that now. Shit. I could do that. Yeah, it should be nice. It should be enough. Depends on how hard he hits it. He destroys it. Yeah, and he hits me for 2. Hey, it's fine. Yeah, I need to deal with this thing. Instincts, fast talk, quick thinking. Okay, so this one is Influence is really important because it works with my... how do I address this? Vulnerability. Bonus action. 2 cards. 2 vulnerable. Yeah, let's go like this. Yeah, we're gonna get some damage now, but it's alright. I'm just trying to play my cards best, because my deck is very basic right now. So things like this are unavoidable, but as I build my deck, it will become easier and easier to fight in the small situations. Fast talk, and then we can... Okay, let's level up this thing slowly. We need to use these cards as much as we can, and we need to focus on leveling them up, because the more we do that, the quicker they reach the progress bar, which means what? Once they reach the full bar, we will be able to upgrade them for free, which means we don't actually have to discard anything ever. As long as we make it a point to use our cards in an intelligent way. Deal 2 damage to the owner's core argument. Yeah, I mean, I can take it. Though I don't have to, I guess. Carry over, debate, expand. Draw 2 cards. Deflection. Yes, I don't have to. There you go. But I have to be careful too, because yeah, this thing happens. Impatience. And I have to be careful. Otherwise, I will get in a situation from which it's difficult to recover. Quick thinking. Bait is good. He will hit that, which will screw him up a bit. Yep. And then I will get 2 damage instead of however much. As I said, I have to deal with this thing though. That would be nice. That's not useful. This is 3, 3, 6. I cannot finish him off. Yeah, I'm not getting any more experience either. So I could go like this. 3, 3, and go like this. So minimize damage here. I will get 2 damage again, which is fine. And I have to start finishing him off. If I can finish him this turn, I'd be a happy man. Yep, because there's nothing in for it for me anymore. I cannot get any more experience, so I don't have any benefit of prolonging this fight any longer. So, abrupt remark, ipso facto. No. Yes. Oh, yes, that's my favorite card. Build rapport. Alright, I guess you are trustworthy. Ton explains the details of his operations down to the smallest detail. Ah, I finally caught you red-handed, Ton. You're under arrest. Whoops. Sal, you backstabbing liar. Just doing my civic duty and all that. Thanks for your help, Sal. A deal's a deal. Here's your compensation. And now he likes me. He is indifferent towards it? No, he likes me. Just gonna finish internal affairs. 60 shells. He likes me now? The other guy will not like me, but it doesn't exactly matter. We got some 60 shells, which is interesting. Interesting term for a currency. And the other guy hates me. Betrayal. Lose 1 defense on all cards that apply defense. Okay, you shit. Upgrade a card. I've experienced a lot of verbal combat, so to speak. So let's explore this. A battle card. What is pain in the ass to upgrade? Those are awful cards. This is nice. Improvise a card. Upgraded cards. Yeah, let's go with this. It's a good one. Yeah. Yep, and if we... Piece of the pie. Gain 75 shills every morning. Jeez, that's nice. That's a nice amount of money. So, we can go to Healing Spring. We can go to Desolate Battlefield. We can go to the challenge. Yeah, okay, so we need to select one of those. And I'm thinking to select this, because I'm not wounded. You come across the signs of recent battle. If there's any winners, they weren't the type to loot the battlefield. The bodies are still fresh. Best to grab something and run before any beasts are drawn to the bloodshed. While a slurry, combat drone, nail glow. Oh, nice. Nice, that's nice. Install a Graft. But now we'll get into combat. You wrestle with the loot, ledged in the mud, even as the mournful howl cuts through the air. It isn't long before you're joined by the pack. A bunch of wild fleets. Bunch of animals. We're going to defend ourselves against 2 animals. So here, this is interesting too, right? So they have this hittiness thing, which gains defense at the start of their turn, makes them kind of annoying to fight. It shows their intent. So both are trying to attack me. Everything is crystal clear, everything is nice and simple. Resolve is not really important here. Oh, sorry. Resolve is not really important here because we're all about combat here, and my health now matters. Now, this white bar shows when they're about to flee. When they're going to flee. And that's really important because you don't really need to kill anyone in combat. If you don't want to, you know? Draw 2 cards, discard 2 cards, apply 3 wounded, expand. Okay. Bloop. Power. Elbow. Feint. The defense. I mean. So let's use this card even though it's a shitty card to use. I just want to... Yeah, I just want to level it up. So he's attacking me, I'm gonna get 2 damage, which is fine. So, status effect will be applied. Ooh. So, how are we going to do that? 3 to 6, like at worst I'm not doing anything, right? So, 11 damage I need to deal, kind of difficult. Apply 2 bleed, expand. Let's try. If I deal 5 damage or more, I win. I didn't. Shit. I mean, nothing to it. Oh, he runs. He's gonna run next turn though, so he's going to deal some damage to me. So he crippled me. Both of them are crippled me, which is fine. He's gonna run away next turn, so it's fine. Draw 3 cards, apply 3 bleed, expand, gain 3 combo, expand. Let's do this. Bleed this fucker. We can't really kill him, right? And he's gonna leave anyway, so we might as well. Elbow strike, 3 defense. Yeah, these are scratches. Let's use the elbow strikes. They're very difficult to level up because they're kind of useless. So I want to, at the same time, not only do I want to fight efficiently and not lose too much health, that's not always what I want to do, right? That's not always the first priority. Often the first priority comes down to making sure that I focus on leveling up the cards, you know? And that's important too. Because otherwise, I get in a terrible situation when a lot of my cards are trash. Apply, 3 wound, expand, sticky, 2 damage. Nice, he runs. I should use the defense as well. But whatever, don't matter. You get the point. I get some resolve back, not a lot, but some. Dagger throw, piercing. Apply bleed equal to damage dealt by this card. Attack 2 random targets. This is not really what I want, you know? So I'm going to stick to decline. The bodies are all growing ripe and more scavengers are sure to be on their way. Best to cut while you're ahead. Alright. So there's a challenging quest here. There's a bounty hunter. That's a difficult one. Wanted, when destroyed, the owner loses 6 to 9 resolve and gains 1 impatience. Silence a rival. Upgrade. So let's go back to the... Opa! There's a random quest. You came across the encounter. You came across the remains of an unfortunate traveler. Whatever attacked him was more concerned with feeding than with robbing. There's loot strewn about. Gather up loot. You could take a moment to gather it up, but whatever did this might still be around. Gather the loot. You got the monies. You live in a hurry, not wanting to push your luck. See, we got some easy money and we're good to go. Let's visit the tavern. See if we have anyone. No. What about... What is that? Pick a card to help you. Merc is offering you a reward for finding the thief who stole from him. So it's the same room, right? Combat and negotiation. Shit, I don't know if I'm ready for this, but I have 2 grenades. I could move to combat intentionally. Buy cards. Jesus, I don't want to buy any of this. Not necessarily. Ulo.
often ask for help, so it says volumes of how much crime has come to a head in Murder Bay. Nevertheless, she's tenacious enough to see the Admiralty to victory and cunning enough to navigate the quagmire of bureaucracy and corruption in the ranks while still coming out on top. The Admiralty has eyes on all. Okay, she's one of the main characters, so that's why she has a spectacular description of her. Yeah, okay, so we're going to push our luck and we're going to try to accomplish this, even though it may be not as easy as some other quests. Let's talk to him. Not on my watch. We can share a drink with him, but we don't have to. Okay, so let's talk about this. You merc, I hear you're looking to hire a hunter for a job. Really? What a strange providence. I do indeed need some hunting done. Ash stole something from me when crawled under a rock to hide, likely hoping to I'd grow forgetful. I take it you haven't. It's been 3 years, so I'd say not. Time to have my revenge, I think. Okay, very good. Wait, you waited 3 years? You don't even seem all that mad anymore. Yeah, you'll never see it coming. Well, I mean, let's try. Discard the card, keep it cool. Apply 2 bleed, then gain defense equal to target's bleed. Discard. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Bring him to me. There's a bonus if he's alive. 3 years is a long time to sniff out a lead. Fortunately, Ash stinks. Go find Herbla. Maybe you can go and get something out of her. Okay, let's find Herbla then. We're going to have to go here and see if we can Herbla. Okay. Yeah, we don't know any of these people. I'm always on the lookout on my potential enemies, right? People who hate me. And if I can provoke them into a fight and kill them, that's one less enemy for me, right? And a bit of target practice, really. You might call Herbla radiant, but that's probably just the radiation. The Jaracal looks you up and down in suspicion. I think it's the race, right? A thick-pelted species, usually kept under heel by the Havarian power dynamics. She's one of the... civilians, okay. She doesn't really have a big faction. What's that look about? I'll be straight with you. I'm only here because I'm looking for Ash. You know anything about where he might be? Might do, mightn't too. The only certain is that it's not of your business either. Jesus, that broken English, even worse than mine, right? Convince her to tell me. Bribe her to tell. Jesus. Beat the information out of Herbla. I will fuck you up. Tell me. No, okay, let's convince her. No need for hardball, pal. I just want to talk to him, that's all. Defensive. Okay, so we're going to do the following, right? Right, we're going to build rapport. And we're going to do this, I think. I'm gonna get fucked up from this though, but it's alright. Irritable. Gain 1 count whenever the card is played. When the count reaches 10, Sal loses 10 resolve and this argument is dismissed. Jeez, that's scary. Quick thinking. Let's go for it. Gossip. Apply 2 compulsion random friendly arguments. On 2 random friendly arguments. Expand. Can I hide the panel? So I need some... Restore panel. 3 exposure. Deploy bait. But I need to attack this card. Or it will bite me in the ass in the future. Yeah, good. And the remainder of the damage is transferred to the core argument of the enemy. Core argument is their total HP, essentially. But the opponent is always strengthened, as well as me, right? By whatever we also have equipped here. So he's attacking my shit here. Not good. Not gonna allow that, sorry. You want dominance. Alright, which one of those is ready to level? This one? This is good. This is an outstanding card too. I have to level it too. It's fine as well. So she's attacking us, but she failed to destroy us. Bone tired. When destroyed, Herbla loses 9 resolve. That's my favorite card. It always makes my life so easy. Threaten, quick thinking. Expand, debate, observation. This is so good though. Look at this thing. And 1 should be transferred to him as well. Beep, doings. Yep. She lost a lot of health from this one. There's no point to use this one, no benefit, so I should risk with those, just to level them up too, you know? Yeah, we're getting real close, we're getting real close. We're using the combination of intimidation and convincing, right? So she slowly gets really pissed off, but it doesn't matter again. We should be able to... Jesus, it's hard. Okay, build report. Some deflection too. Some instincts we could use if we need to. Kinda useless. This is kinda useless too, it will be broken by her defenses. If we're lucky with... No, it's not. We're not gonna be lucky with instincts. We have to block as much damage as we can here, because we have no good way to deal with her. Oh, again, defenses. We need to find a good opportunity to pick at her. So hard though. Okay, deflection. We could save this. Yeah, we would have 5. No, we're not gonna save it though. Not enough. 3 plus 3. Yeah, we cannot break it regardless. Did I just take 4 damage? No, I want to minimize it if I can. Hopefully she's not going to strengthen it even more with shields. Oh, this is nice. This is easy money for me. Diplomacy cards deal -1 damage. Yes. Okay, so we don't have a lot of damage here. Shit. Yeah, this is good, kind of. Shit. If I can deal damage with it. Nice! And I deal. Boom. Easy. And we just, when we exhausted the ability to earn experience. So here, negotiation cards, upgrades available. Look at this, 3 cards upgraded. Let's take a look at this. That's a basic card. We can upgrade it now, and it's no longer shitty, right? It could be a pale fast talk. If you spend 1 influence, it costs nothing to play. And it could be a visionary fast talk, and both are really nice, you know? I'm gonna go with the pale fast talk. Deflection. Again, we could upgrade it to draw a card or apply more composure. Whatever is more valuable to us. I'd go with card draw. Quick thinking. Improvise a card from a pool of 5 special cards, or upgrade it. Upgrade it, of course. There you go. What can we take here? Tactical Mind. Draw 1 extra card at the start of your turn. Extra. Okay. That's kind of nice. Spend 1 influence, deal 4 bonus damage. Spend 1 influence, deal 4 bonus damage. Intrigue. Oh yeah, that's a good one. I honestly like... I like this too. Well, let's try it with this one. I never tried it. I've got good news, actually. A big windfall. You wouldn't want to stand in the way of that, would you? A windfall? Ash is hiding out in a campsite. I'll mark it for you. Maybe the ingrate will see fit to share some of that good fortune. Why? He just might. Alright, let's go. So we convinced her without fighting, we avoided a difficult encounter, and we got what we wanted, essentially, and got away with it scot-free. You find Ash's camp. Ash, I presume? Depends, what's it to you? I've got something real special for whoever owns that name. Ash's hand twitches towards his weapon. We can attack and capture him, or we can convince him to come with us. Let's convince him to come with us. Hold on there. This ain't bad news, friend. You've got an inheritance even. Your great-great-grandparent, Atticus, has died and left you everything. My great-great what? So we're gonna try to... We're gonna try to... convince him we're not full of shit, essentially? Spend 1 influence, it costs nothing to play. Fast talk, Sal's instincts. This is easy to use. Oh, he's gonna fuck me up hard. Okay, this is nice. Bloop. 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 Well, that's a lot of damage we're dealing. A lot of damage we're dealing. But I'm also gonna get screwed up quite a bit by his damage. Okay, so my argument is kind of falling apart, you can see. This is nice, but do I want to use it now? Well, good question. Good question. Yes, I do. Let's go with that. Let's go with some of that good old deflection. Now we have 5 health. It will destroy it. Shit. So let me level up this one. Reduce your opponent's arguments to 1. Increase all damage to 1. Short fuse. Increase all damage by 1, increase it by 1 whenever you decide one of Ash's arguments. So yeah, I cannot really dilly-dally with him. If I lose this whatever, I'll have to gain it later. But I have to push him. Push him, push him, push him. He will deal 1 damage to me. He will deal 0 damage to me. Yeah, let's push. I'm losing this, but it's fine. I think it's acceptable sacrifice to deal 3 damage to him. Because I cannot... Increases count when a hostile card is played. Plus 1 damage to all intents. He's gonna deal 5 damage here. Promoted thinking. Just don't use hostile cards. Gain 2 bonus actions next turn. We have some points left. We're gonna apply some composure and save this card. He's attacking it anyway, so it's nice. We don't have to use aggressive cards. We can just... Yeah, we can just lie to him like this, using the fast talk and such. Or he destroys it, and I get 0 damage to me, which I think is rather acceptable. So let's push for damage again. We're losing this card. We're losing no health though, so it doesn't matter to me. That's a lot of damage coming my way. But maybe I can punch through him. It would be nice. Perhaps. 3 damage. 4 damage. 2 to 5 damage. If we succeed, we win. Yes, we won. Fantastic. And that's how you do it, baby. So, let's upgrade a bunch of cards we have. Fast talk. What kind of cards we have already with the fast... We have... Pale fast talk. So it costs cheaper to play. Visionary. Draw card. Inspirational. Yeah, I like the Visionary from this too. Threaten. Gain 1 dominance. Draw card. 1 dominance sounds fine. Dominance increases the damage from hostile cards. So... Attack a random target. No. Yes. No. This is good. This is a great card. Let's use it. Thousands of shills, actually. Ready to be claimed by the only known heir, Ash Mossy. That's you, right? Moss? That ain't my... I mean... Yeah, Ash Mossy. That's me. Absolutely devastated that grandparent Atticus is dead. He dislikes me. Why you dislike me? I'm your friend. I want to give you money, and you're such a dick to me. Why? 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 Yeah, let's just not dilly-dally and try to talk with him now. Hello, Sal. Return Ash to Merc. Here you go. 1 Ash coming in hot. Heh, this will be good. What the? Merc? What the hell? Thought I'd forgotten about that. What you stole, huh? Thought I'd just let it slide. Well, surprise, slug sucker. What I stole? You mean the dang pickled talons? There were only 2 left in the whole jar. I was saving them, and I was hungry. You're gonna pay, you rotten thieving... I don't mean to interrupt, but... Yeah, you did your part, and delivering this traitor. Here, take your payment, and bonus besides. I'll deal with him. Good luck with that. Alright, 80 shills for us. Take a Graft reward. Wow, that was a dumbass quest. Pets have more health in battle. At the start of your turn, steal up to 4 composure from a random enemy target. Your attacks deal 2 bonus damage to targets with bleed. Shit. Let's go with this one, actually. Cludger. As you walk away, you hear the first punch land. But it's none of your business now. It's none of your... Well, it isn't, to be honest. Meditation spot. Spark grenade. Your friend Cobb has something for you. Welcome to... Yes. You should... Yes, I'm not that wounded, so let's go for the grenades. Man, I'm gonna be really weak in combat, though. You track down Cobb's quarters within the sprawling military complex. The place is crawling with Admiralty. It would be suicide to start a fight here. Chill the fuck out. So what about my friends, right? Cobb, right? Will be active if this person loves you. I mean, let's get some friend, right? Cobb is happy to see you. Hey, Sal. I found something the other day, made me think of you. You don't have to take it if it'll bog you down, but it's yours. Get it. It will not. A spark grenade. Sure, Cobb, thanks. Put it to good use, huh? Put it to good use, huh? So I will get a piece of pie. Yeah, so I will give him 100 shills to convert Cobb from my acquaintance that likes me into my friend. companion. A little something for you and perhaps a little protection for me. A wise investment, friend. Your generosity is appreciated. Cobb loves you. You've managed to capture his loyalty. Don't waste it. Gave them a big gift. And now, he is my friend. I get the piece of the pie every morning, and I got an ally, right? It's nice. So I need to remove Ton eventually, and the other person who hates me is the big boss, which is fine. Which is fine. So we got the grenade, and now we'll have to deal with this shit. Jesus. Alright. Fish greets you enthusiastically. Sal, I've lined up a great opportunity for you. Those two over there are night merchants. They sell rare goods you can't get nowhere else, and it just so happens they need your help. You can only be in one place at a time, but either will get you a leg up you sorely need, kid. Go tell them I sent you and ingratiate yourself. Just be warned that they are both persnickety so-and-sos. You're probably going to cheese off. Cheese off the one you don't pick. Yeah. Oh, sounds great. Thanks, fish. Sure. Okay, so we have to... Oh, man. Oh, here they are. Who's this? He looks crazy good. Top Gun. Like most foreman, God prefers folks who can get the job done. Yeah, see you. Anyone hates me here? Nobody. God damn it, dude. Visitor. And Drake. I think Plocka is the better friend. You met Plocka the Swab. I'd ask what you were up to lurking through the feud at night, but then you might ask me the same. Ask about special job. Fish says you're looking for some hired muscle. Plocka the Swab looks you up and down. Do you feel like an Oshno on market day? Yes, you'll do. Wait, to do what? Special job? You just need to stand behind me and look intimidating. You can handle it, right? Depends. What's standing in front of you? Don't worry about that part. Yeah, accept the job. Excellent, let's go, lead the way. Plocka the Swab joins you. Too busy, yeah, I'll remember that. Hey, come on, relax. Jesus. Well, I don't have a lot of resolve, and it would be nice to get some. Restore and resolve. Yep. We get the slurred speech and tipsy. Well, it's fine. And now we go to wherever they ask us to go. Plocka the Swab needs your help confronting Gura's room. We're here. Opens the door to a nondescript hovel and ushers you through. Say nothing, Sal, until I tell you to say something. I was just looking for you. The graft you sold me, it stopped working. The graft I so graciously extended credit for you to buy? I disabled it when you fell behind on your payments. Again. I can pay, I have the money. It's too late for that. I'm losing money just taking the time to talk to you. I'm going to need the graft back. But it's installed. They don't just come out unless you cut them out. You can't make me do that, please. I wouldn't dream of asking you to do that yourself. Which is why I brought my friend here. Sal, extract the graft from Gura, if you please. So grafts are these things they insert into their bodies. They're kind of like implants, if you like, and they give them massive bonuses in certain situations. Maybe strength, maybe confidence, maybe persuasion skills, things like that. So yeah, and they are apparently they are difficult to remove and painful to do so. I can convince her to reconsider. I can extract the graft. 20 resolve. I mean, let's try. Wait, surely you could give Gura another chance. Bad for business. She's a proprietor. Right, deflection. We could use some. Draw a card. Or we could use the simple one. We could use the instincts. We could do this. We could do some of this. Fantastic. Let's go. So we blocked all of the damage. He's gonna capture one of our cards now, I think, right? Yeah, he is. Asshole. That's not a very useful card, though. Plocka the Swab gains 1 composure for each hostile card you draw. Build rapport. I mean, we're fine with that. We could just do... Kind of annoying. Not impossible, just a little annoying. Yeah, I'll lose it, I don't care. I just deal 1 damage. Shit, that's not good. That's not good. But we got a bit of dominance, which will be lost. Oh, it didn't destroy me. Yeah, that was easy. Didn't. So he's destroying straw man. Okay. Calm it down, buddy. Calm it down, buddy. Can we? We could apply calm, but it done. Well, it defends us enough against this. Not against this though. Visionary. Draw a card. Let's go like this. Let's go with calm. 2+2. Yeah, I think it's good enough. Yeah, and we can use this. It's a great card. So we'll lose this, but we're gaining this argument, tactical mind. We're getting more card draw, which is always nice. Yeah, we keep surviving, which is super nice. And we're stealing a bunch of stuff from him every time he's trying to be clever. Instincts. Threaten. Let's go with attitude. Destroy that shit. Attack him with threaten. Build report. We could do this. We could... Yeah. He's dealing us some damage here. We could do this as well. Just block it, you know? Because it's a marathon, really. With him... With her, rather, it's a marathon. Threaten she captured, okay. Well, she's attacking us all over the place. But we have Calm, a perfect card to answer this situation. Yeah, so we negate all of the damage. Almost all of the damage. This is great. Bloop, bloop. We get some threaten, we get some fast talk. Dominance. Yeah, I'll just go with this. It's suboptimal, but it's nicer for my leveling. Yeah, it's really suboptimal. It's 5 damage. But it's fine, we block all of the damage she deals to us. She's getting impatient, which is kind of annoying. But if we're able to get to a situation where... If we're able to continue this onslaught on her, she will slowly lose. Oh, that's so bad. That's insane. Although maybe it's not. It kind of is. Shit. Not good. Draw a card, huh? Let's try this. It's now 6. Huh. Improvise. Expand. Vulnerability. Composure. Oh, that's so good. It's exactly... Oh, it's not good enough though. At the start of your turn, steal up to 4 composure from a random enemy target. When this argument is dismissed, gain 3 vulnerability. Increased by 1, reduced by 1 at the start of your turn. I don't want a pull card. So yeah, let's go with this. Yeah. My cat is going nuts, I think. Hopefully not too annoying. I'm too focused on this to stop. Attack. So he stole our threaten. Now he's attacking our... Yes, I'm exhausted now, I'm not gonna get any more experience. Man, I have a lot of tools at my disposal. If I defend myself, I have to start now. And I still don't have enough. So maybe... I still need to defend myself, for fuck's sake. I can't let the damage to get too catastrophic. 4-2. Yeah, that will be enough to... It will basically be enough to destroy my argument here, unfortunately. The strap, even. The bounty. But it won't kill me. For each hostile card you draw. I don't draw many, so you're not getting much from this. Composure, instincts. Jesus, relax. If only I could stop this shit. 2 bait, expand, composure, vulnerability. So we could do this. This is leveled up fully. Deflection. Hold up. And I'm back. Okay, maybe I stopped the cat from crying. Okay, so. I didn't kill her, don't worry. A lot of damage is carried over, and I don't have enough damage to... Yeah, let's just defend ourselves like this. Oh, this is so good. We're not destroying it, though. This is fine. Deal a bunch of damage here. Cool. Cool. What an ass. Stop doing this bullshit. Oh my fucking god. Shit. Oh, 8 plus 7. 15. 15 plus 7. 15 plus 7. 22, right? Shit. Well, I can negate somewhat with the deflection, right? But I'm getting close to being obliterated here. Composure. It doesn't even help me, right? Realistically. I'm gonna lose so much resolve, Jesus. Okay. Alright. Oh, I didn't. That was surprise. I don't understand why. He's attacking me directly. Okay, it doesn't matter so much. Draw a card. Here. Visionary deflection. Another fast talk. That's good. Threaten is okay. Visionary deflection. Calm. Deflection. Threaten. Deflection. That sounds pretty good. Let's reduce some of the damage at least. We're almost there. We're almost there. Lucid threaten. Pale fast talk. Build report. Well, I cannot finish him off. Damn it. I can destroy this. And I think I lose. Yeah, I do lose. I have no will after that. Shit, man. That's so annoying. There's no miracle that I kill him. Build report. Gain to apply to composure. I mean, not gonna be enough, right? Shit, yeah, he just obliterated me. I was so close, but not enough. Okay, at least I'll be able to upgrade my cards. Composure. Draw a card. Restore 5 resolve and gain 5 composure. Destroy. No, that's too much. I don't want to remove that permanently. Gain 1 influence. Draw a card. Draw a card. This one is good. So yeah, focus on the green ones. This is really strong. Not that it's weak, but this is really fitting my style. Attack with this card twice. Let's go with dominance. Yep. You're soft, Grifter. I'll come back later with someone else to get the job done. Thank you, friend. I don't know what you'll repay you. All I can give you now is my gratitude. Yeah, that's just as good as money. I'll see you around. He likes me. And that's it. Friend in trouble. Highway robbery. Just target. Your friend Merc has found someone to rob. Shit. Your friend Cobb is in trouble. You have to choose to save him before it's too late. Cobb. Shit. My hands are tied. I have to help him. Because if I don't, he might die. And that would be a save Cobb. You find Cobb under Torrent's heel, looking one blow away from the worst day of his life. You make enough of a racket to draw Torrent's attention, and Cobb looks up to you with wide eyes. Sal? This has nothing to do with you, Hunter. Stay out of it. Well, it has everything to do with me. You moron. I can't intimidate him, and I cannot, you know, because I have no resolve. So I'll have to fight. You're gonna regret messing with any of mine, pal. Okay. Jaracle's instincts. Gain 1 power at the start of battle. This is a species. Yeah. Hits hard, the motherfucker. Gain 3 combo expand. Apply to cripple. Yeah, this will reduce the damage he deals by a lot. Deal some damage from a combo. Do I use any of this? Nah, I think I'll gain for combo. Expand sticky, warp vial. Expand sticky, yeah. We get some combos. That's the... okay. I don't destroy it, I expand it. Yes, okay. Defense, discard the card. Feint is nice though, we have to use it. So we don't get destroyed here. Reckless swing. Elbow strike. And the stab. Yeah. This won't be too difficult to win. He's going to buff himself. Yeah. We can destroy the tipsy now, that would be good. Since he's so weak. It would be good to destroy now, because it might matter later. So we dealt some damage to his ass. We will suffer no more. He got some more power, and he defends now for 5. And he's going to do some more. Status effect, okay. So dirty fighting, sells daggers. Let's go with this. Let's play with our prey a little bit. Yeah, he's losing some HP. Keeps getting some defenses. Annoying, he attacks us for 10. Kind of annoying. I could just end it with a grenade, if I wanted to. I don't have to. But I could. I could. If I felt like it. But I shouldn't. Because I might get into a more difficult fight. Yeah, let's just keep this fight going. Yeah, it's fine by me. Fatigued, yeah, I'm not getting any more experience here. So let's just deal with his ass. I don't have to kill him either, you know? He doesn't really matter. Yeah, he gives up. Yeah, I don't have to kill him. I'll accept his surrender. Restore resolve. 10 points, good. He dislikes me, who gives a shit? Gain 3 defense, discard this card. Gain 3 defense and heal 4. Gain 2 defense. If this card was improvised, it cost 0 until the end of the turn. Piercing. Tackle. Gain 2 defense. Prevents attacking damage for this turn. That's a good one. And this is kinda nice. 3 defense and heal 4. Healing is nice. If you can discard it, you're choosing to start fights. People are noticing. I gained the aggressive trait. Yeah, so this is the result of me getting into fights. If I start killing people, I get other traits. Not all of them are bad, necessarily, right? But you're getting so many enemies, right? It can get really out of hand really quickly. Really out of hand. So, stop. I won't go anywhere near you or Cobb again, alright? My grudge dies here. That's a deal. Break it and I'll break your neck. Now get lost. Torrent slinks off. She'll be lucky if she makes it back to the... Oh, it's a she. Sorry. Thanks, Sal. You actually saved my skin there. Least I could do. Come on, let's get you somewhere safe. You take Cobb to shelter, and after dressing his wounds, get back on the road. I didn't get anything out of it, you know? That's kind of my problem here. Hold up. Oh, wow, that's a really long episode, but whatever. Let's take a look. Let's go back to the... pub. You know what you'll find in the grog and dog? Casio always had a way of turning up, like a splinter. Where's the hunter, fish? Where's Sal? Halfway to putting a blade to your neck, Casio. You rush forward to see the job done, but she sidesteps you easily, the brunt of your elbow coming down on the base of your skull. You blink, the stars out of your eyes to recover, like she taught you to once, but she's more. She lingers just long enough to see her goon close in. Casio. But she's already gone. Go down quiet, Hunter. I promise it'll be just like going to sleep. Convince Koff to help you. Attack Casio's goon. Let's not convince him to help us. Koff, you're a bouncer. I'm hired to keep ruffians out. Casio's class of your own. I'll vouch for you, Sal. So we'll try to reduce your opponent's... Whenever Koff deals damage, they gain composure equal to unmitigated damage. So we'll try to spend 1 influence, deal 2 bonus damage, and hits all opponents' arguments. Gain 2 influence, then deal damage equal half your influence to a random opponent target. Expand to a random opponent target. This is fine. This has always been a great card. Spend 1 influence, calm. Gain 1 dominance. Draw a card. Yeah. Ugh, that's not so good. But honestly, that's fine. It deals good damage. That's a really powerful card. That's a result of one of our upgrades. Yeah, that he hides his intentions, which is really dangerous. I like to get removed. At the end of your turn, insert 1 apprehensive and destroy this card. Apply 2 composure to random argument at the end of turn. Well, yeah, it makes you less subtle. Less subtle, and it's not good. Well, report is good. This is good. What's his... Yes, he's attacking me, okay. Whoop-de-doo. Can I take this damage? I don't necessarily want to, though. Sure, let's wait. Apprehensive, apply to composure to random argument. Yeah, it's good for you on paper, but I'm gonna steal it, so this works for me entirely. He deals some damage here. I mean, doesn't matter. This is fantastic now. Oh, but I could destroy it easily if I wanted to. Oh, that's so good. So much damage for no reason. Draw a card. Yeah, we have to defend this, but we don't have to really go overboard with defending it too. We don't have to go overboard with defending it. But we can do just a little bit. Oh, so good, man. Like, our practicing our negotiation skills just really paying off. Ploy. Each for 2/2 damage, okay. Promoted thinking. Improvise a card, build rapport. Visionary deflection. Vulnerability. Bonus actions. Incept 2 flustered. Flustered reduces damage. Bloop. You're now flustered. Okay, let's deal some damage to his ass. Flustered. You dumb shit. Okay, that's non-existent damage. I can ignore it safely. Yeah, let's go with this card. I like it. And now we just sit. Yeah, that's nothing. Non-existent. Yeah, we will convince him to help us, which is nice. And we have a bunch of grenades. I think our chances are pretty safe for tonight. Oh my god, that's so much arguments. Look at this. So many arguments. So many good arguments, I might even add. We could even be more annoying and just level up cards, which is exactly what I'm going to do. I will play with him as long as I can to get as much experience as I can. That's a safe strategy to use when you know you cannot lose. I'm not rhyming this intentionally, I swear to God. Report. Defenses. More report. I'm teetering on the edge now. I have to be careful. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Yeah, that's fine. I think it's enough playing. We're gonna steal some of it now. Nice. Deflection. So that's the last round of bullshit. Ah, that really is the last round because I cannot get more experience. Okay, good. Calling all the favors. Rapid fire. Not good. Not good. Yeah, I don't need any of this. You're gonna make me do your job for you. Nah, I guess not. Alright. Cough steps out to your side, ready to defend the grog and dog. Better late than never, you suppose. Defend yourself. We're going to fight the Spark Baron's boss, Sparky. We cannot escape this fight. If we lose here, we lose permanently. So we die. That time again, is it? This guy is really stubborn too. He's going to somehow buff me? A status effect will be applied to me. I can deal some damage to him. He's going to attack me a bunch. Defense, defense. Discard the card. Yeah. Start working on his ass. Oh, he healed me hard. Oh my god, annoying. Okay. Okay. He's dealing 8 damage and 9 damage. Defense. Seeker. Gain 2 defense. Okay, well I need to start working on his ass too. Good. I should start using grenades on him. He's really strong and I'm not that strong at all. Ah, he's powering up. Ghost Strike. Fight dirty. Spark grenade. Okay, give me some of this combo. Give me some of the dirty fighting. In 3 combo. Apply 2 cripple. Yeah, cripple would be nice though. And throw a grenade at his ass. Yeah. Keep dealing damage as much as we can. We need to bring him down to this yellow white bar. 50 more damage we need. That's a lot of damage, dude. I hope we can get it though. Ah, he's returning damage. Piece of shit. Spark grenade. Warp vial. Apply 3 wound. 1 power. He's gonna hit me back. Ah, okay. Dick. He's gonna hit him a bunch of times too. That's not really good. He's gonna shoot us now for a lot of damage. Feint. 3 defense. Seeker. Yeah. That's not good at all. But it's kinda fine too. Just focus on dealing damage. Just focus on... Yes! Yes! Fuck you. Get fucked, Sparky. You messed with the wrong dog, asshole. So we're getting some new battle card, Oppressor. Oppressor Cell. Whenever you deal damage, deal an additional 1 damage. Remove this card for the rest of the battle. Okay. Take it. Collect money. Take it. Restore resolve. Take it. Battle upgrades available. Good. Get better. So elbow strikes become... Deal 2 bonus damage per combo spend. Oh my god, that's so good. Finishing strike. Now suddenly the shitty elbow strike becomes a massively powerful ability. Stab, rooted stab, and stab of vision. Draw a card. Card draw is important. We should stick to card draw. Negotiation card. Caprice. Improvise 1 random hostile card to your hand. No thanks. 2 composure. Hard fact. Gain 2 composure on a random argument. Increase by 1 for each card played this turn. That's not necessarily good. I don't know. But I'll try it. I don't know if it's bad. Kidney shot. Apply a stun. This is so good. This is a great card. This is actually a great card. This attack you've seen for 17 points of damage. If I had a kidney shot, 0 damage. Immediately. That's a really powerful ability to stun your enemy in combat. I became a known thug. I mean, what can I do, right? You're starting to get a reputation for violence. Gain negotiation card, known thug. Big Graft reward. Gain 1 action at the start of your turn. When installed, 2 random people will hate you. At the start of your turn, reduce the cost of a random card in your hand by 1 until played. Gain 1 action at the start of your turn. You can no longer own a pet. That works fine by me. Calamity jar. Take it. Well, that sucked a rotten oyster. But we've been through worse, and we're both still standing. What's done is done. The fire's only good if it stokes the engine, kid. I should have gone for Casio as soon as I arrived. Now you've dragged into this too. None of that. You've got a bit of a grit in your eye. You'll wink it out once you get some sleep. I got a room set up for you in the back. With Casio gone, the few patrons will return. The few patrons that remain return to their drinks. Them that weren't spilled anyway. Good. We successfully survived. Oh, Rake. She dislikes me. Casio is so scary. I don't really want to kill her though. Shit. Welcome to... yeah. Fish didn't get the... I bet your blood's boiling, kid. But we survived the day. Cool your feet, get some rest, and we'll come up with a plan in the morning. Okay. Yeah, okay. Rest in the bag. A good night's rest can't hurt, unless I wake up dead, that is. Casio won't come back on my watch. The back's barricaded, and the front has me. Good night, kid. Fish leads you through a curtain behind the bar, nodding towards a cozy room at the back. Your bed calls for you. You hit the pillow like a load of bricks. Go to sleep. We restore the health. We restore the resolve. We get a new friend. We got a couple people who like us. We got a bunch of people who dislike us, and 1 person who hates us and really pisses me off. We got a bunch of grafts, some nice cards, some not so nice cards, and yeah. That's essentially it. And this will be the place we continue the next time. Thank you so much for watching and listening. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Griftlands, and I hope I don't die in one of these episodes. That would be fucking embarrassing. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you soon.